Okay, that fine young gentleman plays for the Padres. I didn't even know the Padres were a real team. I thought that was just a fictional sports team they made up for that episode of Drake and Josh. So yeah, Sony's got their logos all over this, even though it's an Xbox game. Basically saying, don't you forget who made this. Don't you frickin' forget. Yeah, just like you saw in the news, there's a PlayStation game Morty on the Xbox. So I thought we'd take a look at this unusual happening in the gaming world. So what do we got here? I got some baseball cards you can collect or whatever. But that's all the extended bonus crap. We just want to get to the game. A whole bunch of teams you can play as. I'll play as the Blue Jays. I like Canadian things. Canada is a cool country, I guess. Oh, Canada. I fucked up. Hold on, we gotta pick it again. There we go. Yeah, we'll do Comerica Park. That's the one baseball park I've been to in the IRL. If they wanted to make this a more authentic experience, maybe they could have the Eat 'em Up Tigers guy out front. For those of you who don't know, there used to be a hobo who was like a bit of a local celebrity in the Detroit area, and he would go to Comerica Park at the start of every game, and he had like a big rubber Hulk hand, and he would shake it up and down with his change cup, and he would say, "Eat 'em up, Tigers, eat 'em up." So that statue looks kind of weird from behind because the guy's leg was so high up. I'm going to turn off the announcers in a minute here. What's that guy doing? He's doing some weird dance where he's humping the air. But anyway, I'll turn off the announcers when I get the opportunity, because that's my job. So there's Matthew Broderick or whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Who cares? Boy, I tell you, Jim, the other day I saw spiders laying eggs in my toothbrush. You wouldn't believe it. Well, I think you're just going crazy, Bill. That's more interesting than anything they were actually going to say. I'm Matt Bastard, is that what his name's? I'm Fat Bastard, like from Austin Powers. He's the announcer in this game. If any actual baseball fans were watching this, I'm almost certain that they've turned it off at this point. So, that being said, this is going to be some of the worst batting you've ever seen, with one exception. I am woefully inept at this game, just like every other game that's played on this channel. Here we go. Okay, nope. That was not the one. So yeah, this is going about as well as it would go if I were to try and do this in real life. Okay, there was the one exception that I told you about. It's going all the way to that parking ramp in the back. We got an achievement. Good for us. Xbox unsubscribed. So yeah, that's in this 2-episode series. That's the only run we're gonna score. Everything else is just outright incompetence. Anywho, yes, this is going about as well as it would go if I were to try and do this in real life, because I'm just an uncoordinated nerd where neurologically there's just something that doesn't connect and all my wires aren't plugged in fully and I can't do athletic things. Any times when I've tried to do athletic things in real life... Oh, wait. Okay, he got it. Anyway, any times when I've ever tried to do athletic things in real life usually ended quite poorly. When I was a lad in school, we played baseball in gym class, and I actually hurt another kid accidentally because I'd seen enough games to know that you're supposed to throw the bat, but I didn't quite know when, and so I threw the bat in mid-swing, and it became like a dangerous projectile, and it like flew out of my hands and hit a kid. Like I didn't even see it. Like I just started trotting for the base like a dumpy idiot because I had hit the ball, and I just heard a scream behind me, and the bat hit the guy horizontally across the chest, and he told me the next day that he just had like a long red mark across his shoulders, and that was so goddamn funny. From my perspective, it was just, oh, I hit the ball, and then just behind me I heard, yeah. Fun times. Is anybody still watching? So there goes Ken Griffey Jr. or whatever. I didn't catch what his name was. I think we switch side. No, wait, no, we got one more. Come on, whatever your name is. Okay, there's Hernandez. That's what it is. The text is quite small in my capture window. If you're a newcomer to this show, I apologize. This is just garbage. Okay, here we go. It's the last hit of the top of the first, and nope, there it goes. No, wait, no, he didn't swing at it fully. I see. I understand baseball. Nope, that heavy. This is just embarrassing. Marcus Seaman. That's disgusting. Well, that guy did okay, I guess. So here comes a dumpy Asian man who's gonna throw some balls around. I feel like I should cut that out. So here's Robbie Rotten or whatever. This is the worst channel on all of YouTube. And thankfully I'm a bit more competent at the pitching versus the batting, so it won't be completely one-sided. Thank goodness for that. We gotta sing some sports tunes to help raise the morale of our team. Here we go. No, that's fucking stupid. What was I gonna say? So anywho, I was on YouTube the other day, just going about my usual business. Oh, here we go. Come on, go, you idiot. Why did he stop halfway? I feel like that guy in the G.I. Joe PSAs, and go! What are you doing? Get out of here, you idiot! That was the pork sandwiches episode. I like the G.I. Joe PSAs. Fun times. So anywho, I was on YouTube just going about my usual business, and there was a very strange series of videos I saw where there was like an adult man who was pretending to be Stewie from Family Guy. Like he wouldn't dress up as him or anything weird like that. Like that would be too weird. Like he was just impersonating the voice, but the whole thing was just very bizarre. YouTube is a strange place. How did YouTube get to the point where there's just like this seedy underbelly of strange live-action content? You know exactly what I'm talking about. All that weird deep into YouTube stuff. And where did that stuff start? It didn't used to be that way in like 2005. Shit. Okay, throw it to first. Ah, God. Shit. Shit. What are we gonna do? Okay, who's up next? This guy's famous. He's actually famous enough where even a dope like me recognizes that. God damn it. This is just pitiful. Okay, throw it to home, maybe. No, too late. It's too late to apologize, just like that song. from the early 2000s. I was saying earlier how I was more competent at the pitching rather than the batting, but it's becoming quite clear that's not the case. You're probably sitting there looking at your computer with bewilderment thinking, why would you lie to us? So this is the first time I've ever played a sports game on this channel, and I think it's pretty clear to see why. So they've also got different, I guess, pitching options for whatever your play style is. I've just got the basic one on. They have one where you have to, draw a pattern. You can draw, a letter G or a swirl, and that'll determine the speed and the accuracy of your pitch. And it's cool that they did that instead of just having one pitching mode, and it gives things variety. Eat 'em up, Tigers, eat 'em up. Yeah, they should have put the Eat 'em up Tigers guy in this game. He's not around anymore, unfortunately. He was tragically struck dead by a speeding vehicle. Okay, there we go. We finally put a stop to this madness. The last time I was at Comerica Park, they had a thing on the Jumbotron where there was a CG animated donut with a face on it. And he was in a race against a CG animated cup of coffee. And there was a drunk guy in the crowd who was yelling, "Yeah, donut, come on, run!" And he was pretty firmly on the donut side of things. Well, anywho, we'll continue this series in the next episode. In the next couple of days, I think you can already predict how it's gonna end. But we'll keep going anyway.
Thank you very much. It feels good to... Thank you very much. It feels good to... Scott Bell is the Antichrist!